This day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. And then Sunday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Here are the starters for Houston. Smith and Sengun play together in the front court. Thompson out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Durant in at the three, the small forward. And for the Nuggets, pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Brown in at the three. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Here's Brown, 6 to shoot. Murray scanning the floor. It's hauled in by Houston and going against Denver, their first meeting on the year.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
And the more you see each other, the more contentious it gets. No bad blood between these teams right now, but that can change over the course of the season.
Durant with the bucket.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
Gordon outside. Pick by Murray from downtown, and that's good. Gordon for 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's VanVleet with it. He brings it up for Houston. Pass to Smith. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep.
Right back at you, Smith, with that picture-perfect stroke.
Well, Richard, I know you had the pleasure of guarding Kevin Durant. Not an easy assignment. What was that like?
You're right, B.A. I had the pleasure of guarding him in the NBA Finals. And let's say it was not the easiest of tasks. He's become such a complete player, there's no way to stop him. He takes what you give him, and he kills you with it. Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Gordon outside. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Jokic with a screen on Smith. Gordon against Sengun. Here's Jokic. Durant pulls it in.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Just taking off. Smith showing you why you cannot leave an opening, because this man will find it.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Murray. Got it.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's VanVleet. Thompson outside. VanVleet scanning the floor. Smith outside. Offline with a 3.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
Gordon outside. Durant against Brown. Back to Gordon. Over VanVleet. The Rockets pull it in.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
From deep. Hauled in by Brown. Nuggets trail by 4. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Jokic. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
And the Joker, one of the most efficient mid-range shooters in basketball, seems like he just doesn't miss.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. And Denver has possession. Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Now a timeout called by Denver. For the Nuggets, Johnson comes in for Brown, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Brown. Shepherd, he's checked in for the Rockets. Marcus Smart comes in for Van Vliet. Here's Jones. Outside Johnson. 1:52 left to play in the first. Jokic the screen. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for threes.
Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Sengun has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year, Sengun has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Sengun has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Sengun. It's so impressive. It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Jokic against Sengun. Jokic in the post. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jokic has gotten his second bucket.
And this is how powerful Jokic is, able to still score despite the contact.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Pass to Shepherd. And here's Smith. 5 points in the game. Smart for 3. Buries it from 3.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Outside Johnson. Murray with it. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 5. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
The free throw drops from Murray.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Denver. Brown comes in for Gordon. And he makes both free throws. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jones' shot is good.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Van Vliet outside. Capella, screen on Jones. Down low. Stolen by Valanciunas. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be.
The previous play is under review.
Time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Rockets on top. They lead by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Tari Eason is out there with Shepherd. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. VanVleet misses. The Nuggets trail. Outside Jones. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Capella. Here's Shepherd. Here's Eason, defended by Jones. Kicks it out to Smart. Takes the 3. And Smart nails the triple.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Outside Johnson. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Johnson. 4 on the clock. Jones from outside. Capella with a rebound.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Smart passes to VanVleet. Drives to the hoop. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. And now a 6-point Houston lead. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone. But the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. And now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Timeout called, the Nuggets. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Brown's checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Jones. Alperen Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Shepherd. Brown passes to Valanciunas. Back to Brown. Valanciunas with a screen on Şengün. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Houston leading by 4. Here's VanVleet. Smart outside. Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
Now here's Şengün. No points so far. 5 on the clock. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Oh, sometimes you got to flex on him. That's what Şengün just did.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Brown. Now here's Valanciunas. Valanciunas with a screen on Smart. Ooh, the deep hit on that pass fake. That freed him up. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Valanciunas against Şengün. Brown grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 3. Outside, Brown. To the inside. Johnson passes to Murray. Here's Brown. Valanciunas with a screen on Van Vliet. Eason comes with a double. The Nuggets need to get one up. The shot by Johnson, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Thompson. No good that time. Nice D from Brown. 1:57 left to play in the first half. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Denver. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Jones in for Brown. And a change for the Rockets. Durant's checked in. A minute 53 left in the first half. Murray inside, working on Thompson. Eason with some nice D.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And out of bounds. Denver will have it. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Fourth, Nikola Jokic.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. It's a three-point game. Outside Johnson. Launches it. It's hauled in by Houston. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah, take on the Jazz. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. Jokic finds Murray. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
To the middle, down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic using his size. There's 53 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Eason. Here's Smart. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Finishing through contact always fires you up. Smart is really just their spark.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Murray passes to Brown. Jokic with a screen on Durant. Clock at 6. And a strong finish with two hands.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now Smart. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Thompson. Here's Şengün. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Houston up by 3. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
KD, you were so on top of it defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Thanks, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
And now, let's check out games in progress from around the NBA. A tightly contested game for the Knicks up against the Chicago Bulls. Second half of play, still anybody's game.
This game could really go either way, and I don't have a prediction, honey.
Well, that's great. That's what we pay you for. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Marcus Smart. Man, has he been playing well.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
When he's got the ball, those inside looks are usually money. Despite the miss, they should keep going to that.
Pass to Jokic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
And he's good on the second.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled center to ever play the game.
Smith outside. For 3, Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 9.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Nuggets trail by 5. Now here's Murray. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
So it's Denver now. Outside Murray. 4 on the clock. Over Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Houston.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. Gordon pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brown inside, covered by Smith. The ball's knocked loose, and it's stolen by Van Vliet. Fast break, here come the Rockets from 13. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Van Vliet's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Showing off his touch, Van Vliet making easy work off the mid-range.
Now a timeout called by Denver. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. The Nuggets third.
Ball movement was one of the keys to what they did last season. Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
On the wing, Murray, guarded by Van Vliet. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Şengün with a steal. Pulls it from the top of the key. Durant's shot is off. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 7. Brown passes to Jokic. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. That's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
Here's Jokic. He's got 7. Gordon outside. Pass to Murray. And here's Jokic, defended by Şengün. And out of bounds, Houston will have it. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Here's Murray. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Rebound by Van Vliet.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. The three. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And rejected.
Using that wide wingspan, Smith manages to get a hand on the shot.
Oh, KD against contact inside. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
They grab their own miss. Shots blocked.
Long arms and just great instincts. That's how Gordon finds the big block opportunity.
Pass to Brown. Jokic up top. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Houston leading by 8. Smith outside. Outside Durant. The three is up. That doesn't go either for Durant.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Smith finds Van Vliet. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. And it's in there. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
All those sharp handles of Van Vliet getting showcased right now.
Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. Can't cash in the 10-footer. And so it's the Houston Rockets ending the quarter up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Nuggets trail by 10. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Marcus Smart, then it's Thompson, and it's Shepard in at the small forward position. And it's good for 2. Valanciunas has got his first points of the night.
Showing off another part of his game. Valanciunas just proving he has a reliable jump shot too.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Pass to Sengun. Brown grabs the board. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray passes to Jones. Here's Brown. There's the screen by Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Jones. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Houston leading by 8. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Thompson with it. Sengun, a screen on Murray. Inside. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Valanciunas. Tries to break his ice. And Murray with the lay-in.
And once the break is on, Murray gets involved, putting himself in the right position to score.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
It's time for the dance camp. Get up and get down. Get ready to see yourself on the screen and show us your best moves. Let's go.
Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead. B.A.?
And Allie, thanks. The Rockets lead by 6. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Thompson with it, guarded by Valanciunas. Pass to Shepherd. 4-3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his third assist of the night.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Murray to the paint. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Murray moving that ball, creating for others.
The Rockets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Thompson. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Thompson, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Nuggets trail by 9. And here's Jones. Over Van Vliet. Jones misses. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Van Vliet on the wing. Clock at 4. There's the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Jones, the pass to Jokic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Van Vliet outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, and now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Jokic. Ooh, tough make there from the Joker.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Checked in for Jones. And a change for the Rockets. Alperen Şengün's checked in for Eason.
Let's give it up one more time for your Nuggets winning dance team.
Now here's Thompson. He's closely guarded. Outside Durant. Thompson, a screen on Brown. For 3, Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Şengün. And it's Jokic missing. The Rockets lead by 11. Smith passes to Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
.152 left in the fourth. Outside Murray. Inside. Here's Jokic. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Shoots over Brown. And it's Houston scoring again.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Brown. Can they get it? An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
Houston has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Smith outside. A minute 9 left in the fourth quarter here. Van Vliet finds Durant. Clock at 6. 13 feet out. Şengün, no good. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Rockets.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Free throws good from Durant. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And both free throws good for Durant.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
32 seconds left to play in the fourth. Jones against Smart. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. 19 seconds left in the final quarter. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Fred, no surprise, a great defensive showing tonight. What is it that makes this team so suffocating at that end of the floor?
Well, I think we're getting pretty good effort from each guy individually. I think we're finding our package defensively as a team, as a coaching staff, and just kind of gelling and putting together individual game plans from the coaches and trying to execute it.
No doubt. Thanks, Fred.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kevin Durant.